Have you been hurt so deeply that forgiving someone feels impossible? Maybe they lied to you, betrayed your trust, broke your heart, or perhaps they never even apologized. So here's the question. What happens if we choose not to forgive? Today, we're looking at one of the strongest warnings Jesus ever gave, a warning that many Christians have heard, but few truly understand. In Matthew chapter 18, Peter came to Jesus with what seemed like a generous question. He asked, "Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother or sister who sins against me? Up to 7 times?" To Peter, forgiving someone 7 times sounded incredibly merciful. In Jewish tradition, forgiving someone 3 times was often considered enough. Peter doubled that number and added one more. Surely Jesus would be impressed. But Jesus answered in a way that shocked everyone listening. "I tell you, not 7 times, but 77 times. Jesus wasn't giving Peter a number to keep counting. He wasn't saying that on the 78th offense we can finally stop forgiving. He was teaching that forgiveness should become the lifestyle of every believer. But then, Jesus did something even more powerful. He told a story. He spoke about a servant who owed his king an enormous debt, so large that he could never repay it in his lifetime. When the king ordered that everything he owned be sold, the servant fell to his knees and begged for mercy. Instead of punishing him, he did something unexpected. He forgave the entire debt, every coin, every obligation, completely gone. Now, imagine the relief that servant must have felt. Imagine walking away completely free after knowing you deserved judgment. But the story doesn't end there. As that same servant walked away, he found another servant who owed him a very small amount compared to the debt he had just been forgiven. Instead of showing mercy, he grabbed the man by the throat and demanded immediate payment. The second servant pleaded with him using almost the exact same words he had spoken to the king only moments earlier. But this time, there was no mercy, no compassion, no forgiveness. He had the man thrown into prison. When the king heard what had happened, he was furious. He called the servant back and said, "Shouldn't you have had mercy on your fellow servant, just as I had on you?" Those words should stop every one of us, because this parable isn't just about 2 servants, it's about us. Every one of us has sinned against God more than we could ever repay. Yet through Jesus Christ, God offers complete forgiveness to everyone who repents and believes. The question Jesus asks us is this: if God has forgiven us so much, how can we refuse to forgive someone else? Does forgiveness mean pretending the pain never happened? No. Does forgiveness mean what they did was acceptable? Absolutely not. Does forgiveness always mean trusting that person again? Not necessarily. Forgiveness is not saying the wound didn't matter. Forgiveness is choosing not to let that wound control your heart anymore. It's releasing the right to take revenge and placing justice into God's hands. Some people listening today have been carrying unforgiveness for years. It has stolen your peace, affected your prayers, damaged your relationships, and perhaps you didn't even realize it. Jesus wasn't trying to make life harder. He was trying to set us free. Because the person imprisoned by unforgiveness is often not the one who hurt us. It's us. Today, ask yourself honestly, is there someone I need to forgive? Maybe it's a family member, a friend, a former spouse, a coworker, someone from church, or maybe you need to forgive yourself. The same grace that God extends to us is the grace He calls us to extend to others. Forgiveness doesn't happen because people deserve it. Forgiveness happens because Christ first forgave us. Today, don't let bitterness have the final word. Let Jesus change your heart. If you're struggling to forgive someone, don't carry that burden alone. Pray and ask God to give you the strength to do what feels impossible.
Because what we cannot do in our own strength, God can do through us. If this lesson has encouraged you, comment "I choose to forgive" below. We'd love to pray with you. And remember this: forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness is obedience. And sometimes the greatest miracle God performs is not changing the person who hurt us, it's changing our own hearts. Follow Faith Scripture Hub TV for more daily encouragement.